Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where today I'm going to be reacting to Memphis Mayfire's Only Human featuring AJ Channer of Fire from the Gods. Honestly, was not expecting to be doing this right now. Uh, I guess I haven't been on social media today, so I don't know if they announced at any point that they were going to be releasing a song. I just got on YouTube. It's 1 in the morning. I was about to go to bed, and I saw that Memphis Mayfire just released a new song. And I was like, screw it. I'm already up. Who cares? let's just let's enjoy this. I think this is going back to making me nervous, however, about them releasing an album in like 3 months, or I guess like 2 months at this point, because it feels like we already have all the songs. This is like what, the eighth single? It's like there's only going to be like two originals at that point, unless it's like a double album or something. But, I mean, if that's how they want to do it, then that's how they want to do it. But it just seems so crazy to release so many singles. Like, this is gonna. Anyways, but yeah, we're not here to talk about the album. We're here to talk about this song specifically. So without further ado, Only Human featuring AJ Channer. Legitimately, I'm still wondering. Oh yeah, it is 8. I'm still wondering if like they recorded all this in one day, or they're just going back. Like, never really broke down the set. It's interesting to start off with the feature vocalist. I really hope that he's gonna be throughout the song and not just like an opening verse or something like that. It's the most unique riff out of all the songs so far. I like the little visual background they have going on for AJ. Okay, I think I might have missed this, but does their drummer have 2 kick drums for their double bass? Has it always been like that? Oh yeah, he's a prominent. I really like when a featured vocalist is a prominent voice throughout a song that they're featured in. I don't know, I think it just makes it seem more, I don't want to say personal, but it seems like more eventful when they're in the whole song rather than just a quick like 10-second verse. Oh, bringing it down. This is probably like feels like the heaviest one they've released. Definitely like around Blood and Water. Like, I think I've been this stink-faced. Like, it's all been heavy, but this one feels heavier. I wonder if that's also because of AJ, like, writing to cater to him, too. I don't know if I can even be excited for the breakdowns, because they've all been so quick. Ooh. Okay, I really like that. Oh. Ooh, the silence, the absolute silence. Yeah, see, I feel like all these breakdowns are just really short. I think it would have been cool if AJ also did something. I don't listen to a lot of Fire from the Gods, but I thought he also did screaming too. I think he did a little bit in this one. It's a quick one. Fairly quick song. What was that? 3? Wow. It did not feel like 3.5 minutes. Why is there 20 seconds left? It's black screen. What? This is actually insane. Oh, it's probably like they probably forgot to put the cards up, the end cards. Because I know I'm gonna have like 20 seconds at the end of this video, but without the cards, it just seems odd. It's just black, nothing. There's no music, no visuals, no nothing. Anyways, that was a pretty solid song. Pretty heavy for the most part, I want to say probably one of the more heavy riffs, but I think when AJ was out of the song, it kind of like tame, it became a little more tame compared to like the beginning. But I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking of the choruses specifically. The breakdown was pretty solid, but I I think wholeheartedly that pre-breakdown, like the build up, like where they did the pause and then he had that. I think it was the effect in the way he delivered that line, and then the pause in the breakdown was pretty solid too. But I feel like this one is definitely for all those people who just like heavy songs that are heavy for the sake of heavy. Definitely a song for those people. I know I like a good heavy song, and I think I don't know. I think more and more this if this all the songs, this is like 8 as it says in the beginning, if all these songs are on the album, there's not that much variety, and the more you get into it, the more it's I guess I'll say becoming like generic, forgettable. It's like I had to think hard about 8, and I wasn't even entirely sure. Like I remember Blood and Water and Death Inside because those were the first ones, and those were like the I think considering the last album, it's like kind of like, oh, they're doing something heavy. They didn't do much of that on the last album, and so they're back to it or whatever. And then you get like a few songs in and it's like all heavy, and it's like, oh, cool. I guess they're just balancing it out. But then you get 8 songs in and only Somebody was the least heavy with like a shoehorned breakdown in that. It's just like it's all blending together. I keep forgetting after a little bit that they released a song. And I'm not saying that the songs are bad. I mean, they definitely all sound good, but they all sound similar. You know what's for the most part going to happen. I mean, at bare minimum, the structure's all the same uh, for all of them, which I feel like is odd, especially like I said, with Somebody being the least heavy, still having like you're still able to tell, oh, this is a build up to the going into a breakdown. This one, it was pretty solid riff, pretty good writing. I think I think people who, like I said before, who people who like heavy for the sake of heavy, I think they're gonna really enjoy this. I think this was a pretty good song. I think more than anything, I just need more listen throughs, and I think I can come around eventually. I think for AJ, it might bring me to come back because it's a new element that's fun and entertaining and interesting overall. But man, I really really hope one. I kind of hope this is the last song that they release before the album. I mean, at this point, it's like it's April 1st now, so it's the 4th. Yeah, like 2 months, 2 days. I think it wouldn't be that hard if they just didn't release a music video, or a visualizer. I think that's what they call these at this point, is visualizers. But just hold off, because at this point there's gonna be like somewhere between 1 to 4 songs possibly that's 1 to 4 songs that's gonna be actually new, and the rest of the album's already gonna be out. It's gonna kind of be a little, I don't know. I personally like all the music videos coming out after the album comes out, like 1 or 2 before, and then like another 1 or 2 after, just to like really balance it out. It's like feels like you can stretch out the content afterwards, but also getting a good hype. And I mean, this is an interesting way, releasing each song as a visualizer again, and I'm assuming it's each one of them because it's been counting up the songs 1 through 8 from Blood and Water. So, yeah. But again, I mean, when it comes to this one, it was good. It's Memphis Mayfire. I really don't know what else to say because it just feels like there's not much to say about it at this point. It's Memphis Mayfire. They wrote a heavy riff. They put in a really good breakdown that, again, I think I say a lot live probably would like be sick to hear. AJ Channer did a pretty solid job on his feature. Like I said, I think he'd be the reason I'd come back. But I mean, I could just keep listening to just Blood and Water and Death Inside instead of this. Is AJ Channer is literally the only reason to come back to this one. But yes, with all that being said, let me know how you felt about this one. I feel like this is one of the few times I feel like I might have like an unpopular opinion. Maybe it's like, but I feel like it's lukewarm at best. It's not a hot take. It's a lukewarm take. It's good, but it's not great. It's, heavy, but, you know, it's another heavy song that they've released. I mean, especially, I can just keep going, especially because I know Maddie Mullins has a great voice for singing. They could totally do something like not heavy. I mean, Somebody sounded pretty good. But you also have other songs like Miles Away and the Beneath the Skin acoustic. So good. So good. Some of the best songs has Maddie just like singing through most of it. May still have like some heavy whatever, but it feels like it's more emotional rather than heavy. These, I don't know. I'm not getting emotional. I'm getting heavy. And I think that's it. I think there's like emotion missing. Who knows? Like I'm not really listening through these songs like second time through, so maybe that's all I need is just like a second time through because that's always what it is you can't really get a good take about whether or not you like a song after one listen. So, who knows? Maybe like when the album comes out, I'll most likely do the listening party if I hadn't already listened to all the songs at that point. But yeah, so like I said, let me know if you think my take sucks, if it's a lukewarm take, if you agree, whatever. Because I don't know, when it comes to stuff that I'm feeling so about, I like knowing how people feel about that. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope you all have a great rest of your day and or night. Peace.